Yo, what's going on? This your boy Blair with the Car Guys here in beautiful but very late Knoxville, Tennessee. You know what we did here. We came, we saw, we got that booty rock, baby. Not me, maybe I got a booty rock round two because of Twin Twister BLS, but that's another story. But coming at you with the top 8 deck profile from the Knoxville, Tennessee Regionals. Played Draco Pals. Funny story, I was supposed to play actually All Go Cosmos because I lost a bet, but we couldn't get the Super Games. Shout out to Super Games. Click the link, get your Yu-Gi card needs. We couldn't get the Super Games in time to get the rest of the cards. I was too busy winning the locals, so no Gold Cosmos, unfortunately. So I got Draco Pals, and we're gonna get right into it. You know what to do. One Joker, because it's broken. One Monkey Board, because it's broken. Those will be super really soon. 3 Sorcerer. I wanted to play 2, but I couldn't find room to take out the 3rd one, so I played 3. It's gonna be really weird. I played 3 Guyz Turtle, and I played 3 Lizard Draws.
All right, I'm gonna interrupt for a second now.
Hi, Kyle.
All right, what the fuck?
Alright, so the idea with this, when you're playing a deck that's not as consistent as it used to be, you want to try to make it more consistent. And what's a better way to make it more consistent than drawing cards? So no matter what I open, if I saw any combination of these 2 cards, which you would see more often since the deck was at 3, that's more chances for you to draw more cards. And then the deck that has a problem with having high scales, so
you added just more.
That's more high scales as well. So it was just more draw power, and it really worked well. It didn't clog. It didn't clog, and even if it did clog, you would use it for something else. Like there was actually a time like I had an extra one of these, and I summoned I had a luster on the field, and I just normal summoned this and made Dynasty. So,
Alright.
Free. 1 Silver Claw because we like dogs. 1 luster. I played 3 Master and 3 Vector. I feel like I'm really not a big fan. I wasn't a big fan of playing 3 of these because Vector still sucks. You hate drawing it, but at this point in time, it's like you have to play this. You have to play this at 3. And Master being at 3 when you go do your Ignister plays, having the 3rd one really comes in clutch. It helps you extend your play and make like stronger boards. 3 Ariadne because traps are broken. It's free. 2 Eccentric, because we like to pop, and Monarch suck. And that's all the monsters. I think it's 24. Spells, 3 about to get banned. 3 all gold face off, because this card is broken, it's probably get banned too. 3 mismatching upstarts, because 37 cards is good. Played 2 painful decision. It's really good. Being able to actually search your Master or your Vector outside of face-off, and when you do this with your Masters, it makes your Dynasty plays really like way more live, and it's also a way to search your low scales.
Okay.
It's all the spells and traps.
Boom. So explain the ratios on these for me real quick.
Alright, so
why?
What people used to do at first, they did the 3 strikes, 1 scolding, and 1 warning. Like at the point in time, strike was really broken. There was a lot more mirror matches. It stops stops their Norden when they instant fusion, stops their whole pendulum scale, stops monster effects, stops their Joker. Strike is fine, but scolding is really way more broken. There were a lot of times where I wanted to see scolding more than anything else, because scolding stops everything. And then, like, say you're playing against any deck, you're playing against Monarchs, you resolve your Ariadne. You go scolding, warning. Majority of the time, they're gonna give you scolding because warning is infinitely just gonna stop their like normal summon or whatever summon that they have to do. So they'll more likely give you scolding. If they don't give you scolding, then you just win anyway because they gave you warning. And then once you resolve that the first time they give you that, then when you go resolve it again, it's broken. Like yeah, it's good. Scolding is a really good card. Don't sleep on that card. That's 40 main deck. Extra. Well, yeah, we're gonna go extra deck. This Dweller. This card that negates traps. Magister. All gold 106 giant hand. Glad we got that. Don't tell nobody about this, or his brother, or his daddy. There's actually a funny story about this. Kyle didn't want me to play S39 Utopia Prime because he was like, you just play something else. I think I cut I cut Castell for this card, and he was like, this card will never come up. I played a Burning Abyss match. He had Dante with a Phantom Knight Cloak under it, Seer, and Fog Blade in the graveyard. I put him summon everything, had a Nishra on board, already used the effect to clear the back row. Made the regular Utopia, made Utopia Prime. Paid, like it was a 3,000 difference. Paid till I went to 10. Banished his Seer and his Dante, and put his cloak in the graveyard, but I had enough. I made the Lightning, and then had enough to kill him for a game without him floating the Phantom Knight with the Fog Blade to save himself. Okay. So it did come up. I would still play it. Feral Imps to search my 3 Lizard Draw if I don't open with it. Felgran, staple.
Here we go.
Number 38.
Did you just make a video about this?
I actually did make a video. Make sure you go check out the channel when I talk about this card. But
link will be in the description.
Yeah,
right.
But this card, like I said in the video, this card is really, really good. And me actually being able to play with this card, I'm just so glad I did it. Like the thing with this card, with number 38, and I'm playing this as well, it's 2 different situations where you would summon one of these. Of course, it's your matchup. Of course, if you're gonna play like a spell heavy deck like Monarchs, even the mirror match, you're gonna probably go into this more often. If you're more effect based or trap decks, you're gonna go into this. But like going first, if you win the mirror match and you open the combo to make a rank 8, and you don't know what you're playing, it just depends on your hand. What I did today, if I had a rank 8 play and I didn't have traps, I would go into Felgran. And usually it'd be like Felgran with Magister and 106. But if I had a hand where I was able to get more traps, it would just be the same other rank 4s, but this as well, because say I have this, Giant Hand and Scolding, that's gonna be a really hard field to out. It's gonna be really, like your hand has to be like infinitely broken for you to be able to out that. And even if you do, you're gonna be so low on resources that I'm just gonna come back and kill you next turn anyway. 3 Ignister, just to make sure I have enough H to make both of these, or one of these, whichever one, and 2 Dinosaur.
Okay, awesome.
Alright.
What about this side deck real quick? I know a spicy tech you got in there.
Oh yeah, so 2 Rangos, because I said I was losing the shit ass FTKs again. 2 Maxi, going second, like mirror match. Phantom Knights and BA, I kind of figured it was going to be a lot because of Beatrice, so I wanted to make sure I had this against the deck, and so I just don't lose. But like they have to choose whether they want to stop or they want to keep going, and they usually, the one I played, he did stop, and I just killed him next turn. All gold, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit.
Those are cute.
Yeah, but the reason I played this, Mermails helps out them in the mirror match. A lot of people like stop playing around Ghost Ogre, especially the mirror match. They stop playing. They will go into their Monkey Board and just activate the effect right off rip. Yeah. And game 2 or game 3, I hit them with this, and majority of the time they don't have a follow-up play because they didn't play around it. Yeah. Like this card's really good too. I started the second Utopia for
Power Rangers.
Yeah, Power Rangers. I did play one. I didn't need the second one because he didn't make the Megazord both times. I wanted to die wrong. So
lucky bastard.
Lucky bastard. Regeki for going second. Double MST just to pop stuff. Triple system down because all gold ships are around and all that. And I couldn't find my Mask of Restricts, Abe. So I just played Chaos Trap Hole for Phantom Knight BA and Monarchs.
What you got to say, boss man?
All gold, everything sucks, and I'm so glad I didn't play Bitches and Ships.
Alright, go ahead and hit us with the outro.
Alright, so definitely make sure that y'all like the video, check out Super Games, and the link in that, like I said earlier. If you didn't like the video, make sure you go back, refresh, watch it a second time. I promise you'll like it then. Number 38 is broken. That's I'm gonna preach that. So that's Blair with the Card Guys. See you.